welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
모르겠다.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry. Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing. Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess. That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
그렇게 보이긴 해.
Ease up. I'm running on a chronic shortage of sleep here. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind? Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials. He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more. Not on Monarch. Sanjar threw out the old work mandates and penalties. Sure, until your workers start making ridiculous demands. Because we've got a budget, all right? And in case you haven't noticed, MSI doesn't exactly have a lot of spare bits on hand. You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it?
Yeah.
I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work,
요트
I'll
클럽.
make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
Sounds like rapping. Oh, it does work.
여기 있네.
New face, huh? You from Off-World? Nothing at all. Just like to be friendly like with newcomers. It's the MSI way. A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell and revel with us?
나중에
Why don't you...
나중에 때려달라 그랬으니까.
I would like to die first.
얘기해 봅시다.
Why don't you grab a...
뭘 자축하는 거야?
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking. It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor Velma goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch. We're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay. Sure thing. What did you want to discuss? If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true. I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.
오케이. 뭐 거짓말 이런 건 없으니까.
Why don't you grab... Sure. Not forever, but we've each saved up our bits, and I stashed them safe in my home by the diner. I reckon we could last a week or two at least.
뭐지? 나쁜 건 먼저 해야지. 잠깐만. 저장하고. 협박은 뭐야?
Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight even more dominion in Stellar Bay.
뭐 통하지도 않잖아. 자, 찾아봅시다. 증거.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for Rap Musk.
Bet they also paid him in the
아이고, 진짜 횡령하고 있었네. 저장하고.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome.
Who spat in your spirits, Velma?
You notice my mood? I'm surprised you can see straight today.
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
Will you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition? Anyway, what do you folks need?
돈 빼들리고 있더라?
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say. Hard workers? Caleb... Tell him... If...
설득도 55네.
Maybe so. But I bet he... Yeah, and did you miss the part where I'm working doubles to cover for everyone who decides not to show?
Ironic, isn't it?
퇴근 아니 출근 안 한다고 그걸 왜 네가 먹어?
That money's mine, one way or another. Fine. Tell Caleb he and his team can have their raise, but I need them back here immediately. Something else on your mind?
기다려봐. 그 비트 내가 가지고 가야겠다. 보너스로. 일로 와.
Tell Caleb if for running me right. Maybe so, but I bet you Caleb run. He says he's got a stash to tide his crew over. Could be
자기
his all
집
talk,
부엌 근처?
but if the fine.
헤헤헤.
Poor Braxton.
I don't want to think about it.
저건 내가 털어야지.
Cannibals?
얼마나 있니 비상금?
Great work.
뭐야 비상금 금액이 없는데?
Why don't you grab... Nope.
저거 얘기하고 그냥 끝이네. 둘 다 협박해야지. 저거 하면은 협박도 안 되고 그냥 끝이잖아. 돈 없다고 그냥 간대.
I'd give you a friendlier. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd. Yeah, and did you miss the part where I'm working double? I'm the one.
과연 뭐라고 할까?
Fine. Tell Caleb he and his team can have their raise, but I need them back here immediately. Something else on your mind?
업. 해결. 아 근데 비상금이 그냥 쾌템이네.
Why don't you grab a chair? Sit. Sure thing. How'd you manage that? Wait, never mind. If I question it, it'll turn out not to be true. Besides, I never follow how you got Velma to part ways with a bit card of her own accord. Here, take this as compensation. It ain't a lot, but I hope it shows how much we appreciate all you've done. Now me and my friends here better get back to work before Velma blows a fuse. Best get back to work. Don't want to give Velma a reason to change her mind.
다 한 건가? 애쉬 여기가 아니었어? 아, 여기네. 이제 하나 남았구나.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
I'm drinking here. Move yourself on.
얼굴이 더 작은 것 같아.
For nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak. You know, a tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened? Damn. Well, you find our box of memories? Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night. Thing is, another offer came along. Bit more lucrative.
그들을 태우기로 돼 있었는데 다른 주문이 있었다고?
And their payment almost died with them. Thanks to you, I can afford another round. Cheers, hero. Look, I like your gumption. I was gonna share the bits, but here's a couple extra. Now go on. Even old Mantis passed. Oh.
Better?
Yep. Nothing on this.
Oh, sure. Rap job. Back before the corpse went crying back to Terra 2.
Running with a different partner these days. Thought the other ones was gonna last.
Yeah, well, they didn't.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Apologies. Anyway, I had a herd of woolly cows back in them days. Then a pride of raps moved in and I had a lot less. Yoka cleared them out. I was a decent shot. She was better. I'm lucky to hit the bad side of a mana queen these days.
사람 있던데 가서 얘기해봐야지. 그러니까 어제 하려다가 안 했었는데.
How'd you get up here? Through the caves?
그냥 걸어왔는데요?
Good answer. I wasn't looking forward to gut-shotting you. See, the thing is, I'm with the corporate compliance crew. C3, if you will. We're mercs. And our current contract mandates that we annihilate any creatures or persons that emerge from the tunnel.
Allow me to intervene. It's my job to mediate any conflicts of interest regarding C3 and third parties. All right, first things first. To make a decision in this dispute, I'm gonna need to know what your role in your organization is.
백수.
Jobless? What? Why? If you ain't out here on account of work, then might be you ought to explain. What are your intentions regarding Devil's Peak Station?
그냥
That is
지나갔다니까요.
why you've wandered out
지나가다가
here, I
님들 보고.
presume. Well, that's all well and good, but the reason you've come is secondary to the arbitration at hand. Our guidelines allow us some leeway in identifying threats to our client. Your unorthodox profession makes me think we
백수라는
ought
것
to
때문에
remove
죽게 된다고?
you from the premises permanently. However, the terms of our contract specifically targets marauders, iconoclasts, MSI operatives, and anyone deemed to
너무한데?
hobo-like in appearance. As you don't appear to fit any of those categories, I'm afraid I can't quite make a call on you.
Don't we, as a standing policy, provide an alternative to termination via financial restitution? Addy, our chief financial officer, could confirm, but I'm betting if you're willing to compensate us for our lost time and productivity due to this arbitration, you could pass. I guess we might could. There's something I like about you. Can't put my finger on it, but I feel like I'd rather have you with us than against us. All right. Lance, unless you have a final point of contention to make,
반갑습니다, 치닝님.
Nah, I'll sign the clearance form. Just, I must advise you to steer clear of Devil's Peak Station. It's teeming with marauders.
anything else you need? Trying to say we didn't do our job? I'll have you know, our contract was to stop any marauders coming from the caves. Didn't say nothing about the ones taking the mountain path. We'll simply clear them out later, once we've got the go-ahead from Berthold. That's right. Berthold Fox is our boss man, founder, president, and CEO. Bertie went down into the caves on a hunt for marauders, give or take.
6시간 전에?
He's a hands-on type. Likes to handle the tougher tasks himself. Although, he should have been back. Going on 6 hours now. I'd ask you to check the caves for him, but then we'd have to kill you when you crawl back out. Space no. The contract doesn't target C3s. How do we enforce it otherwise?
A mite cold-blooded, ain't she, Donald?
Done. Use this. Signal's locked to Bertie's tracker. Should lead
굿.
or his body. Whatever you find. Bring him back to us, okay?
퀘스트 하나 받았고.
The guy calls himself the information broker.
정보
Starting one
브로커.
of those fancy broadcast productions the station puts out. My guess is he brokers information.
Don, I don't care if the guy's name is the architect himself so long as we get paid well and paid on time.
No dispute here. Trying to say we didn't do our job? We'll simply
요건 얘기했던 것 같아.
Watch where you're stepping, stranger. You lose a leg, I gotta file the incident report.
말하는 싸가지 마라. 네가 다리를 잃을 수도 있어요. 아, 여기 동굴이 있었네? 이걸 왜 못 봤지? 메가 맨티킨이네? 뭐라고요? 엄청 많이 먹었네. 메가 붙은 애들은 참 많이도 쳐먹었어. 하이.
Hey. Huh?
뭐야, 대화 안 해? 아, 함께 확인하라고?
Got my sights on you.
뭐야, 이거? 그러면 관광시켜주면 되는 거야? 씨, 뭔데? 갑시다. 뭐야?
I don't have time for this. As you were. Move along.
됐다. 뭐야, 버그인가 봐.
violation of corporate law if I ever saw one. Since it was
정면에서
my
하니까
benefit
아무것도 안
and
돼.
we're largely in lawless lands, I'll look the other
나
way.
명예 기특감이에요.
Three owes you
근데
one,
기특감이
stranger.
뭐지?
Awfully sensible for a businessman, aren't you?
It's what I'm known for. Or what I'm usually known for, the occasional mishap notwithstanding.
아,
You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah,
우리 절차를 안 밟았네.
that'll be your legs over yonder, never mind. I'm Bertold.
What in the void are you thinking?
다시 대화합시다.
Killing...
절차를 안 밟았어. 일단 털고 봐야지. 예스. 다시 하이.
I don't have time for this.
아, 뒤에서.
That assist was a It's what I'm known for. Or what I'm... You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso.
베르톨드.
That'll be your legs over yonder, never mind. I'm Bertold.
What in the void are you thinking, creeping around a mannequin?
그러니까.
At the time, I was thinking, please don't see me, oh law, I don't want to die, nah, nah, nah. Now I'm thinking it was
네네네.
stupid to come in here.
네네네. 뭐 하고 있는 거예요?
Killing marauders and hooligans, as I am handsomely paid to do. Of course, as me and Constance discovered, they ain't the only forms of life inhabiting these caverns. I owe you a debt for saving my neck, stranger, and I mean to pay it. There's a station up the way. It's where my C3s are posted. We can talk more there where it's safe. I'll be on my way, once I've gathered up Constance's parts. Meet me at the camp, and try not to get shot on approach.
나가면 돼 이제? 설마 버그니?
Meet me at the camp, and try not to get shot on approach.
그냥 나가보자. 아니지, 한 바퀴 둘러봐야지. 온 김에. 그냥 바로 나가는 것 같은데. 동굴 바깥으로 나가면 알아서 나오겠지. 응? 내려가는 길이 없나? 아, 있네. 어디가? 멘티스 옴은 내가 때리고 있는 건지 감이 안 와, 이거.
Impressive as always.
줄줄이 내려오시네. 귀찮으니까 내려와 주세요. 다시 올라가네. 네. 여기서 시체 먹고 있지 않았나? 잘못 봤나?
Our survival.
What's up?
어? 아니야. 잘못 눌렀어. 여기는 어디 입구지? 좀 많이 그냥 가자. 온 김에 많이 멀긴 한데. 응? 여기 정리했었는데? 중계국? 아닌가? 여기 먹었던 것 같은데. 그래, 여기 먹었었어. 다시 애들 채워졌나 본데, 그냥. 그치. 올라가자. 미쳤다.
Hey, Mannequin Slayer. Glad you made it in one piece. After all, not everyone's so lucky. Meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our weapons locker inside. I reckon
하나
you'll
받고
find
또 받은
something you
거야?
like. Then we call it even between us. We were hired to do so. Why else? You did get the memo that we're mercenaries? Our client's a bit unorthodox, sure. He calls himself the broker, and prefers the glow of a terminal to flesh and blood interaction. But I can't fault his work ethic. Our current gig's to stop, by means of lethal force, any creatures exiting the caverns, including but not limited to marauders, iconoclasts, and agents operating for the MSI. The corporate model is the oldest and most efficient, not to mention stable structure history has ever shown us. Plus, corporations got certain rights not entailed to individuals. I lead the C3s. Addie covers our payroll and expenditures. Lance handles the human capital. And Donald is our charming public face. Our system works. We've racked up more confirmed kills than any other crew you can hire.
오케이, 수고. 자, 구해줬다.
I owe you for bringing the boss man back to
Thank
us.
the architect. Bertolt's back.
이것도 먹지 않았었나? 안 먹었나? 뭐야, 아이. 얘 또 자네, 이렇게. 다 털어가. 여길 안 들어오고 그냥 갔었나?
Like wrapped among the rocks.
갑시다. 여기서 천둥? 천둥이요? 아, 이거. 이게 좋아요? 이거 쓸까? 어차피 중량탄 좀 소비할 만한 총 찾고 있었는데. 감사합니다. 설명해 보시면 알겠지만, 치명타 데미, 오우야. 감사. 몇 겨? 가자. 데미지 2배. 굿.
Quit bothering me. I gotta
Need
keep
something?
an eye on the area.
Talk to
Sans
George.
distraction.
And for the love of space, don't rouse him around.
시범. 딱 있네, 패품기계. 뭐야? 어이, 살살 녹는다. 아이씨. 큐요? 큐 잘 안 써요. 큐 없는 게 더 재밌는 것 같기도 하고. 벽. 추가 데미지 들어가요? 왜? 들어오지 마.